Interesting. All right, this is interesting. So let's get started. First thing should always start with is uh, pause this. Uh, Research. So let's get into that, and then create a new desktop. So it's like I'm not a game programmer, so let's see what this is going to be like. So, how to create a multiplayer Pokemon style game that purely in the browser. What is the easiest stack to use? Also, we need to define the scope of the project. I think for now, because I don't want to deal with game assets, I'm just going to make the monsters polygons, like like a pyramid or something. But later on, we can change it to something else. Okay, cool. So it's recommending that we use Phaser 3 and Node.js for the game. But I'm thinking, okay, if I make the game 3D, it'll probably be a bit more challenging, right? So that would be interesting. So it's like, okay, what if I make the game 3D? Will it be a lot harder to run? How much longer will it take to code? Runs on a potato safety margin. Two to four times the calendar day. Okay, maybe let's just stick to 2D. We can always extend it to 3D later. Uh, yeah. Okay. Is this working? I should tell it. Okay. I'm doing a 5-hour speed run coding this game. Let's stick to 2D. Uh, Help me plan to get there ASAP. Cool, 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 cool. Hmm. Interesting. It's basically like this basic moving mechanism. I've never used phaser before, so this is kind of interesting. So basically, you create the tile map, so on. Okay, cool. Colored squares, yes, great. Uh, what with tackle? Okay, cool. Uh, so just let me just copy this and go to my fresh desktop. Oh, actually, before that, I need to. Uh, so, well, part of this is also to test this app I made to see if it can actually do what I wanted it to do, which is to help me scaffold projects. But let's see. Folder multiplayer Pokemon 5 hours. Let's go. So let's just chuck all that in. Yeah, should help me plan this project. It's gonna be an interesting rest of the 5 hours. Let me eat some fruits. What is the primary goal of this project? A speed run. Also speed run. Who are the intended users? Just me for now. Testing. Uh, yes, dash. So, dash. Is good. I think no chat for now. Basic move and turn-based battle. Be great. Sorry, peeling a mandarin. Yes, approve. Let's have a read. Yes, Phaser 3, Node.js, that's right. Socket.io, sure. No build tools. Yes. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Oh, it's a bit of a bug. Can't scroll down. Oh well. I'll just have to guess what the last line is. Okay, so uh, I think it's like it's a bit too generic. So you break it down to separate components, especially on the server, which requires you know engine and so on. Client side battle scene asset loader. Yeah, looks fine. Server entry, game engine, map manager, battle engine. Yeah, fine. Not a game dev. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Okay, so graphing the thing. So you have the client entry, the asset loader, and the battle scene. Those get loaded into Phaser. That talks to the server, which talks to the game engine, which talks to the battle engine and map manager. Sounds reasonable. No helper files. Uh, and I think all the edges are currently flexible for maximum prototyping speed, which is good. Okay, sweet. Hopefully we end up with a game at the end of this. Proof. Yeah, so now it's going to refer me to the scaffolder. So hopefully it'll scaffold the entire project. Just open up a new window in VS Code. And open multiplayer Pokemon 5 hours. Later. Got away Copilot. Yes. Proof. 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 Okay, so we have the public. So uh, this is our client-side code where it loads all the assets and the battle scene and the game, and we have the server side with the battle engine, game engine, server entry, and map manager. Which looks reasonable, and now we're coding the server entry. Okay, okay. Yes, that sounds reasonable. This looks reasonable. It's gonna be fun debugging this, but let's just vibe for now. Prove. And then let's move on to the game engine. So this is handling the game loop, the spawning logic, player movement, player leave, player join, game tick. Seems reasonable. Proof. Let's write a test case. Sure, why not? Test case doesn't run. Okay, three of them passed and one failed. Set interval is not marked. Okay, so that's fine. Let's just move on. Move on. The map manager. Let's go. Now we're creating map manager. Uh, just prove. That's what inevitably happens with AI coding. You just like, at some point, you just get so overwhelmed by the generation that you're just like, yeah, just, it's just to prove. So, but for the sake of the speed run, I have to lock in. I can't just vibe all the way. So, uh, yeah, I mean something like that. Like some sort of. Uh, so it tries to read from this path, and if there's no map file, it will just generate this default map with 10 by 10, which is fair enough. It's walkable. Get random swan. Get map data. Add spawn. Move small point. Yeah, sure. Looks good. Let's put in some test cases for it. Run the test case. Oh, more of them passed. Go to the game engine again. So now it's going to fully implement the game engine given the map as well. Oh, I don't know about fully implement, maybe like more implemented. Okay, prove. Wait, yeah, let's just move on. Okay, now we're doing a battle engine. Hmm. Huh? Just randomly stopped. Okay, so let's have a look at the battle logic. EID, start battle. Each battle gets its own unique ID. You get the initial health 100. You get the two sockets to receive the moves, get the two IDs, you get the two initial HP, and then you notify both player source, and then as well as return the battle ID. So it's just sets up the battle room. Makes sense, I think. And then this one's like players index of player index. So it's if they're not in the battle they're supposed to be, say there's something wrong. I think. Uh, log entry. Yeah, simple attack just does 20 damage. Although this is not so much a Pokemon battling game as it is just like a player battling game. I think the players are just doing damage to each other. Ooh. I mean, we can fix this later. Wait, hold on. Let me just let me just fix. Let me just approve this first, and I'll let it, run. Write this test case and run it. But we need to think about, whether this really makes that much sense. Prove, prove. That didn't pass. Uh, Store UUID. Okay, wonderful. Okay, wonderful. So now we need to um now we need to but now the battle is more like two players battling, not their Pokemons battling. Uh, Track each team's creatures. I think, but I think if we want the Pokemon style battling, we have to go back to the architect stage and maybe have another node here called team manager or something like that. I think we should architect this with the stated requirements. So basically, yes, it's adding a creature manager. The creature manager. Okay. Why it moved all the way up there? It's a bit strange. Creature manager is okay. I think this is makes sense. Okay. Let the scav scav proof. Oh, oops. Yeah. So I mean, we were still inside battle manage engine, so we needed to come back to the scaffolder. And I think it got the message. The architecture has been updated with the creature manager. So now, let me just approve the scaffold for this, and it will overwrite the battle engine with the new needs. Doesn't wait. Doesn't this file already exist? Oh, I see. So the responsibility changed, I think. Oh, yeah, yeah, because now it also has to implement switching the creatures and stuff. Yeah, okay, AI, you are right. Okay. Yes, you are right. Keep going. Keep updating. What was it? BattleSync client. Yes. Okay, great. Uh, just use your best judgment. Okay, let's go to. I don't know. We should implement the battle scene. I think let's implement the creature manager. Go. Uh, yes. Just in memory for now. Yes. Just do those basic. That's okay. Sending a message to herself, which is kind of funny. Okay, so let me write this down as a bug. Just keeps keeps things. It doesn't know. It's unaware that it is the node that's working. So keeps start node code. Oh, that's okay. Anyway, uh, just go. Yes, but actually do it. Okay. Well, that's the thing with AI. You know, you never really. Sometimes it just gets a bit strange. Prove. Yes, these are the lawsuit friendly names: Bulby, Squirty, and Charmy. And it's got these excellent mocks of these Pokemon, which is great. And approve. And then run the test case. Yeah, wonderful. All six passed. Great. Okay, now let's update the battle engine. The battle engine now with this new requirement. Yep, so it's going to refer us to the battle engine. It's implementing this new change. And it's using the creature management of the player, which is wonderful. This is what I said in the architecture, or rather, what the AI said in the architecture. So between the creature manager and battle engine, it's yes, creature manager dot apply move. Okay, seems reasonable. Okay. Just make sure the stream is still running. Don't want it to randomly stop. Okay, interesting. approve on the test case. It seems to be kind of working, I think. Uh, okay, wonderful. So now I can't even remember which ones were implemented and which ones weren't. So battle engine is implemented, creature manager is implemented, game engine is implemented, index.js kind of what half implemented, and map manager looks like it's implemented. So let's go back to index.js, which is the server entry point. Yeah, this one. Let's clear. Um, well, maybe let's just ask here. How come you create a map but never use it? Okay, so it's actually the responsibility of the game engine to use the map, but it just imported it for some strange reason. Uh, Game manager, map manager. So it doesn't actually need to do the map manager at all. Okay, cool. Uh, let's do the uh, let's do the game client, which is gonna be interesting. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Good. The public directory. Uh, yes, this is a client. Should be. Yeah, again, it's getting confused. So let me, uh, maybe, maybe I'll click the generate button. Play JavaScript app. What do you want? A framework? Uh, read plan dot yeah, YAML. Didn't get the memo. That's all right. Yes, use phaser 3. No, just go. Well, it's not actually generated. It's getting a bit lazy. Tell it to do something, it just doesn't do it. Okay, there we go. It's actually doing it. Okay, it's creating all the socket events and listeners, I think. Okay, let's generate the battle scene. This one's going to be tricky, I assume. Oh, it's doing direct DOM manipulation. Why is it not? Is that how phaser works? Shouldn't it be using some sort of phaser API? I have no idea. Okay. Think it works, maybe. Okay, and then generate the asset loader. So let's have a look at the actual. Okay, so this is like a test battle. Is there a hidden dependency between the client-side battle scene and the battle engine? Or is it all routed through index.js? So let's have a look at this. Uh, so index game.js. Yeah, right. Shouldn't it be using phaser? Because phaser's got the. I mean, battle start. Yeah, it's all routed through the connection, which is good. I think. Although it looks kind of incomplete. Oh god, this is a massive file. I don't know why I wrote a base 64 file here as a string, but as you do, very strange. Hmm. Hmm. It's a bit concerning. I don't know what it's doing. Let me stop it. Clear the history. Alright, let's come back to you. Why did you use direct DOM review? Shouldn't we be using phaser? Or am I misunderstanding? Oh, okay, so apparently GPT 4.1 knows better than me. Uh, but I think, yeah, it should have just asked me. Because I think having it all happen in the game is better as opposed to like the canvas and then you just cover the canvas with like just this crappy like uh, DOM, DOM layer. So, yes, migrate to phaser. Sure, it works with client. Perf. 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 Mm. Great. Uh, okay, let's go back to the asset loader, which has been dodgy before. It's like, okay. Can you generate all the sprites? Just draw some shapes, i.e., triangle, etc. For now. Uh, can you do it, please? Again, same bug. I'll definitely have to fix this. Can you do it, please? Just mock the sprites with shapes. I don't know why it keeps thinking it's not the asset loader. It's a bit strange. Uh, Generate it. Okay, there we go. It's drawing some shapes. Diamond. Gonna have a diamond Pokemon, guys. Amazing. Proof. Okay, cool. So, I mean, for these test files, let's actually see, like, open on live server. Oh, cool. Wonderful. It actually works. And then, battle scene tester. Not seeing anything. Okay, we'll come back to that. So the battle scene test is not working, and then this one is external declaration mail. Okay, so only the asset loader test is working. But let's finish scaffolding this project. Okay, let's go to this generate. Proof. Oh, this is already fully generated. Oh, cool. So let's go back to the battle scene and see if we can just fix the error. Let me just clear this. Let me say, what's the error? Oh, cool. It's error in battles in the test file. Yes, read it and fix. Proof. This is like peak modern day vibe coding. Just paste the error message straight in. Amazing. Yo, this is pretty cool. I can't actually see the moves. Okay. Is it because it's dark mode or something? I can see it, like a little bit. Only when. Okay, let's say, okay. Okay. The buttons or the moves are not visible. Just pure white. And I can't read text. Okay, should be fixing it now, hopefully. Okay, cool. Let's reload this. That doesn't fix anything. That did not fix anything. Wait, my laptop needs charging. Let me move my spot. Okay, it's not here. Actually, use this. Oh, cool. Get a second monitor going. Sweet. So, still got what is 4 hours left. It's not the best color. There we go. So back to my try fixing it. Updating the file. It's pure vibes, man. Um, some some puppies. That's why you hear that noise. Maybe you can bring it on the stream. Oh, wonderful! It works now. Switch to Leafy. So no matter what happened, I'll always just win. Okay, this works great. So what have I not actually tested? Oh, the index.html. Yeah, that's right. That doesn't work yet. The actual game doesn't work. So let's switch to this bad boy. I think it's this guy. Hmm. Please check for me. Okay, battle scene and game as a culprit. So let's fix all or please. Okay. Wait, what's actually in this file? Okay, so can you so when okay, so index is actually this client entry HTML, I think. Yeah, yeah, it's actually the client entry. Yeah, that's right. And game is the public slash game.js. So the thing is, okay, I should be talking to. I mean, okay, let me talk to this guy first. Clear. So when I'm inside index.js, just a blank canvas. What is the code game.js? Uh, yes, index.html. Slash public slash game.js actually rendering anything. Canvas are done. Yes. Okay. About an hour into the speed run. Write it for proof. Still don't see anything. Sure. Um, okay. I see something. Okay. Okay. Now I see a black banner. Nothing. Side. Local data URIs are not supported. And the server is not running, which makes sense because I haven't started it yet. Start this. Oh, I don't know the URIs up. Should probably just ask these to the general scaffold. How do I start this? Do it for me. Node mod. It's kind of a module not found. What is going on? Run it for me. Yes, you can. Oh, root. Stop the project. This is not good. I might have to clear this. It's not the best, but you know, to fix this. Just totally ignored my message. iOS is not defined. Can you please fix for me? Okay. No, that's working. But this is trying to reach 5,500 for some reason. So actually this is not great. Why is it doing this? And where does it even decide that 5,500 is the port it should use? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding this error message. Maybe this has got nothing to do with. Maybe let me ask again. Client cannot reach the server. Local has 3,000. Okay. So there's a box. Maybe. Right. So how does this work? The server serve the initial public slash index. Oh, okay. So you visit the server and the server actually serves the index.html and this prevents cause issues. And you don't need a separate static server. And the Express server is both the front end and the back end. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, great. Can is working, and I see a box draw inside it. What is the deal that why I play the game? Uh, Interesting. So creates the server, app use express.static public, so it creates this thing here and then sends it back. All connections connected. Uh, oh my god. We find out MD. Yeah, well. No. Read the files. No. What is wrong? Well, I'm connected, which is wonderful, but this is not reacting to what I'm doing. Yes, read the specific files. God, just do it. What? I thought I implemented it. It is implemented. But I can't even move the box. Hmm. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit annoying to debug this. Socket is connected. And you read whatever. Okay, great. So it's created the sprite, and it's 48, 48, which makes sense. But why is it not moving? Okay, so maybe the arrow keys not even registered. So it's receiving the events from the server, but when I press the arrow keys, nothing's happening. So receiving new instructions from the server. When I the arrows is first able to move my favorite listener. It's not set up. Yes. Still not doing anything when I'm pressing the arrow keys. Okay. Okay, maybe let's just click this. How does arrow key listening control movement? Okay. My okay. And it does not even move tempting to move back the Yeah, what's the deal with stuff? I don't even see any. 'Cause I think something's fundamentally wrong because it doesn't even emit any event when I'm pressing the key. Hmm. Maybe let's try a new tab or something. Or maybe let's justify. Nope, same thing. Let's read the files. Movie. Key 10. Clear. Okay. So annoying. Pretty sure it doesn't. This doesn't even happen. I see this. Laser input test. Let's try this. Okay. Yes, very fast. Okay. Okay, great. This is working. GPT 4.5 is such a pain sometimes. Oh my god. Okay, I think now it actually coded proper like buttons. Just well, at least create a test file for it this time as well. Okay, that's should be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, great. Now it's actually working. Great. I have no idea why it wasn't working before, but now the movement actually works. Uh, it's just not. Let me write down a list of things to improve inside the app. Keeps yes. Hopefully this should write in the fix. 3.5 hours to go. It's semi-working. Oh, maybe a quarter working. Let's be realistic. Ten zero. -1 0. Move blocked. Oh my God, it works. Oh my God. Oh my God. Amazing. Okay, it's interesting how you have to clear the context and just force it to like do this damn job. Okay, cool. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, let me just the large. 10 by 10. Yeah. And you scale it to use full canvas. Otherwise works great. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Okay, it's not using the full canvas at all. Maybe I'll just hand edit. I'll just hand edit this. Enough of vibes. Why is tile forced to be a square? Doesn't seem right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go off to get lunch. I know this is not normally how these streams are supposed to work, but I don't really care. I'm kind of hungry, so I'll I'll come back in uh well, 3 hours and 30 minutes left, so I'll come back then.